This week on the AutoNsider, we're reviewing this 2023 Honda CR-V. This is my first experience in this compact SUV from Honda, but I'm really impressed with what we have seen so far. The steering is really heavy and precise, makes it feel like a more substantial vehicle than it actually is. Sitting arrangements in here give good leg room, good head room. There's actually really good room in the second row. There are multiple USB charging ports, as well as a fast charger here in the front and a traditional USB-C charger. And then you also have an option of charging your phones wirelessly on this Qi charging pad here in the front seat. Like a more upscale SUV, in fact, comes with dual climate controls, heated seats for both front seat passengers, and USB charging ports in the second row. Now you'll notice there's no panoramic roofing here, but this power moon roof actually is more than enough. Here in Georgia, we've been experiencing these 90+ degree days every day, so no chance of opening that. Anyway, this vehicle made my list for one that I might consider for my 16-year-old daughter until we looked at the Monroney, the MSRP. It's gonna be a little bit outside of our budget, but for those of you who are looking to spend around $30,000 for a compact SUV for your young people, this is one loaded with tons of safety features that I think you'll like and they may be annoyed by, but it could save their lives. It'll also make a good SUV for going off to college. You have things like lane keep assist, blind spot monitoring, rear cross traffic alert, pedestrian detection, and smart cruise control, where you can set the speed you want to drive, the distance you want to keep from the car in front of you, and it will actually keep the vehicle pretty much centered in its lane. Now, we've driven some of the Acura models that have a little better dynamic cruise control than the CR-V, but in this price point, we think it's more than enough. And speaking of more than enough, this range and fuel efficiency. According to the Monroney, this CR-V can get up to 518 miles of range city and highway. That's 34 miles per gallon on the highway and 40 miles per gallon in the city for a combined 37 miles per gallon. If you are considering this vehicle as a family vehicle for a small family just starting out, you don't have the teenagers yet, there's tons of storage here. There are great storage compartments in the doors. You can put multiple cups in your door pockets, front and rear, and then you have your standard cup holders here in the front. You're not going to put any big gulps in here, well, unless they have the tapered bottom, but it's still a good size cup holder. If you watched any other AutoNsider videos, you know I love a place to put my shades when I take them off. And Honda has me covered there too. There's a place here to put them away, out of your way when you park. And as always, I love great cargo area. You have a 60/40 folded second row seat. There are even special little compartments here to put things in the back that don't move around. When you go into the big box stores, never fear, there's plenty of room there as well. Honda has done a really nice job of bringing this CR-V into the future. It looks a lot better than the previous generation, and it even gives you a cool, sporty feel to it. This front fascia is a lot more aggressive, and it gives you a sense that you're driving a more grown-up vehicle. The side profile really gives me what I need, but it's the drive that really did it for me. And this new 2-motor eCVT transmission setup, well, let me let Honda explain it to you because it's pretty detailed, and I don't want to mess it up and confuse everybody. This is just way too cool for a CVT.
A 2-motor hybrid system provides the feel of motor driving in most day-to-day driving situations. Now, this system has further evolved to provide an even better driving experience. Sophisticated, exhilarating driving. Making driving more fun. The new and evolved 2-motor hybrid. eCVT with new framework. That's one of the challenges of motor design. Increasing motor output with the same motor structure would result in a larger motor and form factor. This would make it too large for the vehicle. That's why we changed the arrangement of the power generator and the traction motor. Parallel shafts make it possible to keep the same form factor while dramatically increasing motor output. By taking on this challenge, we've achieved more powerful acceleration and higher top speeds.
But the question of the day, is this 2023 Honda CR-V hot or not? I struggled with this because this is the first time I've ever even considered a CVT transmission as hot in any vehicle. But with Honda's new design and the magic they made come out of this power plant, we'd have to put this CR-V right near the top of our hot list. If you're looking for a small SUV for your next adventure, I would have to tip my hat to this CR-V. Until next week, I'm Daryl Killian for the Auto Insider.